At $24. A bunch of ancient maps, which I can't read.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So what are we to do with you, Henry?
DLC mentioning. Okay. Why is the dog wandering around?
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
Is he obedient?
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
What's your uncle think?
What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. So he's doing quite well then.
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skalitz. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
All right. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? You want to go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire.
What?
Follow me.
What a weird-ass sentence. Okay, from this moment on, you have a canine companion. Yay! He's your best friend who will protect and help you, but you must take good care of him. You can talk to him and feed him ideally with meat. Give him commands and reward him with praise. With the cursor, you can give him all sorts of commands using X. You also have a new skill of Hound Master. It determines how well your dog is trained and what commands you have taught him. Gain experience by using the commands and other interactions with your four-legged friend. In the Sidekicks tab, you can see his stats, most important of which is obedience. It will tell you whether or not your dog obeys you. Its level will keep falling with every injury, and also if you neglect your dog. If obedience falls too low, your dog will stop heeding your commands. If it falls to 0, your dog will run off, and it'll take some time before it comes back. During that time, you won't be able to give him commands. The higher his obedience, the better the dog has. He will defend himself and you better, cause greater damage to foes, and it will take longer before he decides to run off again. You can improve your dog's obedience mainly by feeding and praising, but doing it several times in succession over a short period is less effective than feeding and praising regularly. Alright, so now I have sidekicks. Obedience 50. Gotcha. Dog armor. Current command free. Man, this game can get intense, I guess.
I'd like to know...
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... You know.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
That's all. What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Okay, so what are we doing? See Sir Radzig. Get my father's sword back. Find Markvart, and avenge your parents. That's a longer term goal. Well, I picked him up and it said I can't use him because I can't read. Read. Oh god. So this is to the northeast of where I am now, because Rattay is in the southwest. Okay, so that's Rattay, so it's west. Good lord. Alright, I guess we'll have to figure that out. So how much do I owe you?
Can you tell me...
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Thank you.
Look what
Food.
I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy.
Okay, so in theory, that should have increased his loyalty? Yeah, 62. Sick. Alright, so quest log. Should pay the miller debt for his treatment. He paid him 50 groschen, and I have 24. So I do need to make money. Go to Perkstein and see Radzig. Alright. Yellow and gold up there. Yellow and gold? Red and gold, I mean. You knew what I meant. Oh. Interesting. What a cool looking map. Has to give her. Okay.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Yeah, I'm his blacksmith.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
Well, whoa. Yeah, he's significantly cooler than I am. Alright, I have to tell him what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Oh. Alright, well, thanks. Easier than I thought. Wait. Camping? Okay.
I'm no soldier. Besides, there's no need to go right now. Everything's well hidden, and it won't be sprouting legs and running off.
And how are we supposed to live in the meantime? On dirt and air?
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. I woke up with a rat in my blanket. A rat.
Hal! What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
What am I to do with Skalitz lies in ruins?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Did you find out what actually happened?
Come here a moment.
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Farewell.
Help me, people, please. I'm from Skalitz and I lost everything I had.
Let's hope it lasts a while.
Fresh bread!
Spades,
Come and get
forks,
it!
and
Man
axes,
cannot live
all
by
you
bread
need
alone.
to tame Mother
Can't live without
Nature.
it
God be with
either.
you.
You fight for coin?
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
Why for silver?
Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to
Do
drink.
I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Farewell.
Okay, we'll worry about that later. Hey,
Kettles,
game was
Never
saved.
forget your kindness.
baskets,
Convenient.
goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
It's to my right. Oh wait, a trader?
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Are you a generic trader? Is that the thing?
Good day to you. What do you need?
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. What are you selling? Axe. The gambeson will get me 12 bucks. Antidote. Ouch, that's expensive. I do need a weapon. But let's wait on actually buying a weapon. Alright, thanks. Am I liking it so far? I'm liking it. It is a bit overwhelming with the amount of stuff going on and to do and things like that, but it may just be because I'm new, but we'll see.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Yeah, I was attacked by bandits and Skalitz.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Can I go up now? Thank you. Oh, it's the Pupatorium. Sorry. Here? Hello.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, Put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay. He might.
Good fella. That's my boy.
I leveled up in Houndmaster. Let's go! Speech -1. Why -1? Is it the coif? Condition 2%. At this point, it'd be better to take it off. No? Buff -1. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Speech and charisma reduced. Alright, so, quest log. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. That's clear on the other side of town, okay.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by...
In good health, dear.
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say?
Farewell.
That's gonna cost you, ya. Fuck! Alla, dobrodella.
Ow.
Ow. You're going to cry now.
Kill him? Bro had $40 on him. Kidding? That guy had $40? Also have a dagger now? Wait. The dagger cannot be equipped, but you can use it to kill in stealth mode if you have it in your inventory. Okay. Interesting. Wonder if I can sell it. I should sell the dagger, and then I should find the guy and pay off the miller's debt. Oh, good lord. Going to fast travel, yes. So there's an apothecary in town.
A word in your ear. Good day to you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Hey Graves, what's up?
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, If you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need. God be with you.
So Bangladesh, why would I assume this game hates Germans? Because in the first like 30 minutes, they were all like, hey, let's go over to this German guy's house and throw shit at it. It was really fast for them to be all like, fuck this German guy, throw shit at him. Where's the trader?
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more.
Yeah, his name is
You'll
just
find it
Deutsch.
nowhere else.
Hi.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Trade.
God bless.
Sell. Yeah, see, she won't buy the dagger. Okay. So merchants will only buy stuff that they're specifically interested in. I want the generic merchant so I can sell. I could sell this dagger to him.
Today to put a smile on your face.
Are there any... Good lord, there's all these unknown things around here? Unexplored, quest giver. Oh, so much stuff. Oh, there is a weaponsmith.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
Armorer?
Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
Hello.
My respects to you. God be with you.
Okay. I'm gonna assume at some point money becomes less of a problem. Because good lord.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Pardon me. Ah, here's the weaponsmith. Hello.
Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Buy that dagger. Because it's stolen, I don't want to hold it.
Do you want to get me in trouble? Don't try selling me stolen goods.
Flour, eggs, yeast. Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Well. I don't want to hold it anymore. It'll get me in trouble. Alright. Where? Oh, you thief. I just punched somebody out and he had a dagger on him, so I took it.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables!
Fresh bread!
Look,
Come
smell! Aren't they lovely?
What's this? Scribe. Oh, I bet you this guy could teach me how to read. Alchemy. Is this the alchemist? I'll lock back very hard. Oh, is it nighttime? What time is it? Oh. 8 p.m. Like 8:30. Everybody close their doors by now? Hello, are you the apothecary? Antlers? Yeah, you look like the apothecary. Hi.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
About the debt.
About that debt.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honour. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I'm assuming the scribe can teach me to read.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ushitz. He could teach you.
Okay.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
Requires level 5. Oh, beginner.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
$60.
Maybe another time.
Where are people finding all this money? I ain't got no money. All right. I need to sleep. Get a job, you bum. I'm a guard now. Technically. I just haven't worked a day yet. Okay, what's this? Butcher? Okay. Grocer?
And your good self?
I'm glad to see you. I was afraid something might have happened to you in the attack on Skalitz.
Oh, now what would happen to me?
We've had rain another good Jester. Our friend, he doesn't
Very fine, very brave.
Oh, that's a moneylender or a trader of some kind? Lockpick, okay.
So I was worrying about you for
I should have sold Sir Radit's sword.
Glad you worry about it.
That's not the honorable thing to do, Sidian. Cavern.
Lovely and warm. We waited long enough.
Cobbler. Shoes, nice. I guess I could come over here to sleep, right? Quest tipster. So it doesn't give me quests, it gives me hints about quests or how hints for quests. Something like that. Alright, let's go back to the miller's place. Dude, I'm gonna be wiped out when I get there. Ugh. Unconscious. I got the coin enough to pay you back.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
No.
I'm not interested.
Will you teach me to pickpocket? Okay.
Take care now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go inside too. Alright, let's sleep. 7 hours. What is that? 5 a.m.?
How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
I thought I could sleep here.
You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry.
Oh. Sorry.
Hey, young fellow, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out!
Well, I woke up downstairs. I figured that was the one I'm supposed to sleep in, right? Oh, I was sleeping in Teresa's bed.
How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
Hey, I'm leaving, I'm sorry. Hey, he got mad? Yeah. Now get out of my bed! Or get out of my daughter's bed. Oh, well, I guess that makes more sense. Bro, the beds aren't labeled. How am I supposed to know whose bed is whose? If I can, bro, you know I can't read. You watch me play Baldur's Gate, I can't read. Oh, you meant if Henry could read. Yeah, okay, good point.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I just drop it in the mud. Eat that. Bro, hand it to the dog. Discovered the huntsman. How much money do I have now? $10. Discovered the church. Hey, the blacksmith. Now this is what I'm talking about. I used to do this. Yo. Guy's just walking around. I could totally kill him. I don't know why that was the first place I went with that, but Discovered a nest. Win the tourney. I can tell you right now, I can't. Another tavern. Okay. This is what you're supposed to do in the combat arena, right? Pick flowers? Hi.
God be with you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
That's me.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
God be with you. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Nice. Not bad. Nice. Ah, that's it. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Ah, that's it. Well done. Nice. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Nice.
Ow, fart knocker.
Quickly. Well done. All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. No! Again! Good! Good! Wrong, damn it! Wrong, damn it! That's not it.
Oh, scratching.
All right. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Ow.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Nice! Good! Wrong! Very good! Nice! All right! Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Ow!
All right. Not like that. Not bad. All right. Well done.
Ow!
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. All right. Well done. All right. Well done. Not bad. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Captain
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
I like how you're telling me exactly what the game told me.
What are you waiting for? All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Well done.
My eyeball.
No, again. All right. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Ow. Good. Ow. Ow.
Oh, I get it.
Ah, that's it. Good. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. All right. No, again. No, that's not it. Good. Very good. No, again. Very good. Not like that. No, that's not it. Very good. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
God damn. Swordplay is difficult.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Archery, okay. Think we're ready for the arena? Nodders. Yeah, let's sign up for that tourney. He's walking on sunshine, whoa! And I'm a good singer.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
I pressed I for inventory. Look, they're on. What do you mean didn't put the arm guards on? It would only let me pull out my bow. The only option was pull out your bow. And I pulled out my bow and it's like, you're an idiot! Get out of here! No, Cappy. Did you say uh-huh? What'd you say? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said I'm an idiot and you went, uh-huh.
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay.